Hey everyone, my name is Lokaidam, and welcome to a series where I will be purposely trying to get hooked on different MMOs. Is this a bad idea? Especially when I have an addictive personality? Yeah, 100% is. But first up is Phantasy Star Online 2, so let's get into it. Quick note, the footage is from launch day of PSO2 in North America, and it took me a while to get this video out because of personal reasons, so if you know the game and this doesn't exactly seem current, well, you know why. So in PSO2 you play as an Ark, which is basically an elite space warrior who takes on missions for people on the home ship. As with all MMOs, the first thing you have to do is create your character. So, per norm, you choose your gender and choose one of the 4 races that are available in PSO2. Okay. So then, your race and gender choices will be permanent for the rest of the game. Okay, so humans have a good overall balance of abilities and are highly adaptable to their environment. They possess a good mix of physical strength and photon aptitude, making them a good fit for any class. Okay, I assume the human female is the same. Oh no. A good overall balance, highly adaptable to their environment. Their tough bodies and photon aptitude mean they are highly... Okay, that's just a different... Okay, a Newman. Newmans are highly gifted in photon aptitude. They compensate for their physical... Oh. Okay, so these are like magic specializers. Male cast have durable mechanical bodies that extend extended combat. Okay, I want to play an up close, so... Race born from photon research on humans. The horn on their head and their power photon attacks are their distinguishing features. They have notably lower defense than other races, but Okay, that might be best, because I do play offense a lot. So for my character, I chose a Dooman male. As in many other MMORPGs, races are quite an important factor when building a character. Though in PSO2, it is seemingly less in depth compared to other games, as the races have a small effect on stats rather than having overarching consequences like passives and even usable skills, like in a game like World of Warcraft or Elder Scrolls Online. And after choosing your race and gender, you then have to choose your class from one of the 6 that are available in the game. So I go with the Dune. So Hunter. This class is best suited to close quarters combat. Hunters have high health and defense and are acceptable standalone fighters. Okay, so they're like big swords. Ranger, okay, they're obviously a gunslinger. This class favors attacks with ranged weapons and excels in medium range combat. Rangers have all the ability necessary for precise projectile attacks from a distance. Force, this class is skilled in using the techniques that employ photon energy, which means best suited to long range combat. Okay, so these are like a support class. Okay, he has a bow and a katana apparently. This class is adept in close and long range combat. Okay, so it's towards timing and reach, thoroughly balancing their abilities. Okay, so this is like a DPS build that's a hybrid. Okay, that's what I'm leaning to. This class specializes in close quarters aerial combat and techniques. Bouncers are skilled enough in close quarters combat to go it alone, but their true potential lies in large party support. I'd be playing solo a good bit, so that's not gonna work. A summoner. This class summons pets to inflict mid-range. Okay, this is just a beast tamer class. Well, we're going with this one. After choosing a class, you are thrown into the character creator, and I was honestly surprised how in-depth character customization went in the game. There were sliders for literally everything. Well, I only ended up spending around 15 minutes creating a character, like I normally do, because I'm not super creative with these kinds of things. I know others who spent over 3 hours. So if you were someone crazy into customization, this is a fair warning if you're looking to play the game. Next up in your typical MMO fashion was the tutorial, the thing that everyone hates and can't wait to get done with. Since I chose the Braver class, which is a melee and range hybrid, I had 2 forms of combat to get used to, along with stuff like pallets, which is where skills and items are used from in the game. Choosing Braver to me was truly a no-braver. I promise that was the only pun in the video. I'd never want to say that again. But the thing about Braver, though I think it is actually a game-wide problem, is that the combat feels clunky, especially at the beginning. The bow is definitely the worst culprit in this regard, with movement feeling weird while firing. The katana wasn't much better though, as it was just randomly clicking, with the only skill requirement being timing the red sphere correctly to get a perfect attack bonus. There was also a third weapon in the gunblade, but that was really just a hybrid of the two others and doesn't really need mention. I can't believe we actually have a party. Is this an RPG or an MMO? There are various kinds of okay. Weapon palette RF, confirm either. Yes. Oh yes. This is more my speed. This is much more my speed. Can I do a combo? What is this? Is that a gunblade? Oh, I love it. So the core of the early game is divided into main quests, story quests, and subquests, and this is the first time I've actually seen main quests and story quests divided instead of just being main story quests. Anyway, these are picked up right next to the gate out of the hub world that brings you into the instant zones where you fulfill the majority of the quest requirements. These are pretty simple with all of them being kill quests, except for story quests that pretty much just play cutscene with maybe something to kill if you're lucky. Well, the lack of variety is kind of sad. I'll take kill quests over fetch quests any day. The only bad thing is that the map where the kill quests take place are really boring and made of tiny little areas separated by full load screens, which is honestly ridiculous. Okay, suppress the Zadoons. Suadins or something. Okay, so this is definitely party stuff. First and foremost. Is that Udin's presence?
Your Majesty, code, attack.
And defeat 4. Okay, so the environment's semi-destructible, looks like. Okay.
Nice one! You did it!
Great work. Okay, there are some items.
Great work! Now please head on
Completed.
Okay. But another issue was a system of random parties. Where on low-level kill quests, you can be matched with people of any level without any level scaling. Okay, so now I have a party mate. Let's hope they're not stupidly over-leveled. They're level 75. Fucking course. Okay, so this is the boss area. Okay. So I joined an expedition at the tail end. Thanks, I hate it. Oh my god, it's dead.
Your Majesty, code, Q.
And I must say, it's quite underwhelming when a level 70-something one-shots the boss before you can even get an attack in. Oh my god. That was so stupid. Leave your party and return to lobby. Never again. Christ. Partying up with like a level 75. He took the thing down in one shot. But anyway, going back to the maps for a second and how boring they are. All the quests take place in them, and they're about as interesting and memorable as a McDonald's burger. It's the same thing every time with no variation. Well, that analogy might be a little unfair because McDonald's burgers are normally good every time, unlike the maps in this game. But the maps focus around an environmental theme like forest, volcano, or desert, in that there's very little terrain difference, and it is almost it's almost like it's procedurally generated, to be honest. Another type of completely optional yet lucrative, but I mean lucrative, missions are called client orders. Effectively, client orders are pretty close to hunting contracts and other MMOs where it says to kill a certain enemy, normally for a crap ton of XP in this case. I mean, I lost the clip, but at one point I went from level 6 to level 9 from one of these optional things, just by killing a few random enemies that were already going to spawn in the map theme I was in at the time.
Emergency! Code! Arrest!
That doesn't sound like English at all. Now, it may seem like I've been dogging and beating the crap out of PSO2 in this video. Truth is, I quite enjoyed it when I was playing it, but when I came back and tried again, I found myself just not enjoying the game. However, there's one thing in this game that I loved. Like, actually, I want it in the other MMOs that I play. And that thing is the casino in this game, which brought me dangerously close to going to grind out casino coin vouchers, or passes, whatever they're called. This is to me the most fun I've had with PSO2, and I found that the half of the roughly 6 hours of footage that I had was me in the casino. So yeah. A lot of it got cut out. They had blackjack, slots, weird aiming games, and many other things, and to be honest, I felt myself getting hooked. Alright, let's see how I do at blackjack. Blackniak, oh yeah. Okay. This is amazing. Like, I've heard of gambling mechanics in MMOs before. But what the hell? Okay. I have 17. Ooh. Stay. Hit? Oh my god. We can get zeros? Wait, what is this?
Cards on the table. Now. I win. Now and forever.
You don't win. The house didn't win there. Are you high? I'm gonna get addicted to this, aren't I? Was there special cards and shit?
2 hours later.
Holy shit. Wow, a card worth 0, I hate it. Screw it. Yeah. Bust.
1 eternity later.
Clean up duty.
I'm out. I'm out. How do I have enough for the slots?
Welcome to Rappy Slots.
Oh my god, yes. Okay, insert. Start. Did I win? I assume no. Ooh! Actually got something. That was to be expected. Ooh. 6. Cheeky. $12. Okay, I'll take it. Yeah. So that was my experience with PSO2. It was fun at times, but definitely an MMO that you would just fall into a cycle of endless grinding with no true point. So I don't plan on really playing this game at all, if not for a video of some kind or a cool event that I want to take part in. For example, they recently had a Sonic crossover, but that's not exactly my thing.
Combat was okay, I guess. It worked, but was quite clunky, which for an action MMO is kind of to be expected. The menus were absolute hell, though, and makes no sense, and little instruction was given as to what they did. And when it came to actual skills, like normal progression like you'd expect, skill trees and such, it didn't even tell me in-game they existed. I only found out that I had skill points to spend on skills when I randomly came across a guy looking for the Braver client orders. But hey, that's just my thoughts on the game. Let me know what yours are in the comments. I can guarantee I'll read it because I've only gotten like 3 comments in the channel's history. With that, once again, my name's Lokaidem, and thanks for watching. Hey, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'll stream 4 days a week over on Twitch, so make sure to check that out for streams and such. I may even be live right now. But if I'm not, there are always more videos to check out on the channel if you are interested. And without further ado, have a good day.